So, finally, what day are we? It's Tuesday. Tuesday, the 15th of June. And I haven't recorded anything from the PlayStation with the camera on this particular setup. So if this all goes absolutely tits up, that'll be why. Because my PlayStation monitor is not the one that I'm using for my normal gameplay. So if I'm looking in weird directions, that'll be why. Favorite performance, favorite resolution. Well, clearly we're going to want performance. Let's see whether this actually is as crap as... Well, thing is, it didn't look crap. The character designs were generic as hell, and they were disappointing. But it didn't. The game itself didn't look terrible. Oh, I need to hit the button. This title is currently under development and is subject to change in the full version. Probably for the best. System settings. I assume these are member positions, favorite performance. We'll sort those out in game. Skip cutscenes that you've already viewed. Subtitles on. Brightness will do. Camera settings. How's the audio looking? Seems a little loud. I don't have high hopes, but I don't have a hat handy. I'd be prepared to eat a hat if I had a hat to eat, and I don't have a hat to eat because I don't actually own a hat. I've got a snood. Let's play the game, shall we? Parry. Defend against enemy attack right before the hit lands to parry, reducing the amount of break damage you receive and shortening the time it takes until you can perform your next action. That sounds very Dissidia, doesn't it? Press down on the D-pad to use potion. Break gauge is reduced when you're attacked and recovers gradually over time. Recovery speed slows when attacking or evading, stops while guarding. Attacks from... This sounds very Dissidia. Shields cannot be equipped when using greatswords. No shit. Right, let's get into the game. I assume it'll give me a tutorial. Okay. So. I like the way that trips him up. So I'm immediately noting that we do not have a stamina meter. So the whole Souls-like thing is clearly incorrect. It's quite difficult to oh, I need to use that. Flat. Okay. So far, so okay. So we've got a couple of gauges down in the corner, and we've got a little... I'm assuming that's a weapon ability behind me. How well this is going to be capturing, I have no idea. But to be fair, it doesn't actually look all that good. Now, maybe it doesn't look good because it is job trees. Okay, this is where our class system's going to come in. We can't change that in-game. Because, yeah, this looks very, very bleh. Break enemies by depleting the yellow gauge above their heads. Approach broken enemies and press circle to finish them off with a soul burst. Slaying enemies with a soul burst will help you recover your MP and raise your max MP. Press R2 to expend MP and using that action ability to deal heavy HP and break damage to your foes. There are two types of action abilities. R2 activates your job's unique action, and pressing R2 during a normal attack triggers a combo ability. Okay. That was the combo. And that's that crystal smashy thing. So that's called a soul burst. Yeah. I think part of what makes this not particularly good-looking area is the fact that it's covered in this really pixely grass. And that could just be because it's got performance mode on. Maybe it looks better in full-on resolution mode. Hold circle to deplete your break gauge and adopt the soul shield stance. This stance can be extended by keeping circle held down. Blocking an attack in this stance will trigger soul shield, staggering surrounding enemies and dealing break damage. Press R1 after a successful block to take a big step forward and unleash a normal attack. Okay. Okay. Combat system seems okay so far. Is that the end of the tutorial? No, there's another one over here. Instant abilities. If Soul Shield is triggered by an enemy ability with a purple name, that ability will become usable as an instant ability. Activate instant abilities by pressing square. Do not consume MP, but their number of uses is limited. Okay, that's kind of nifty. So we've got... Oh, you can't see it because it's behind me. We've got a little purple thing. I'll just shrink me down a second. So we've got a little purple thing here. I'm not used to having to look over to this side. Try not to cut too much of myself off. It can't do much of a reaction otherwise. Lightbringer. When you have one or more MP gauges, press L2 and circle to consume one MP gauge and activate Lightbringer. When Lightbringer is active, you deal increased break damage to enemies and the max break gauge is reduced when you hit them. When they are reduced to 0 HP, you will be granted effects equal to a soul burst. Activating Lightbringer changes the break gauge into a special gauge that depletes over time. Jack is apparently the name of our main character. Oh. I kind of feel like there needs to be some music here. Just trying to get used to the systems. It is making the cardinal tutorial mistake where it's giving you everything at once. Is there more? There is. Leave the area. Can I play some actual game, please? Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, see, let's try and formulate thoughts, shall we? A lot of these things are the kind of bits and pieces that you'll want an actual in-game building up tutorial, in my opinion, to work. Okay, so this is the castle from the trailer. Screen shake. So we've got our dumb t-shirt on.
Looks like chaos has been waiting for us.
Chaos.
You gonna make us go in there and find you?
Guess we'll just show ourselves in.
Ash. Yeah, there's a real kind of filter. Chaos Shrine. I'll actually turn my... Okay, so we've got... We can't spin round on the spots. I mean, that's a tiny thing, obviously, but it's an observation. What's this? Touch cube. Cubes. Touch cubes to restore your HP MP and refill your potions. If your max MP was lower than your initial MP, it will be restored to the initial value. Doing so will revive any slain enemies and remove any unclaimed items from the field. Okay. I kind of want to put the resolution mode on, but to be fair, let's take a look at the lighting. It's alright. It's alright. I do wish our protagonist wasn't quite so damned generic.
Up ahead. Come on, follow me.
No mincing for you. Okay. I mean, it's giving us tutorial messages now in the game. So... Oh, hold on. This is new. During a combo, pressing left towards an R1 unleashes an upward strike and spinning attack followed by a charged attack.
Warm welcome. Time to go to work.
Yeah, okay. I get it. Yeah, so
That's that.
job level up.
It was good practice.
It was good practice. What was? Oh. To be fair, combat feels decent. I won't say it's speedy or anything, but it certainly doesn't feel Souls-like, but it feels decent. Upon leveling up, you will be rewarded with job points. Can be used on the tree. Combo, command. Can be used by any job. Passive, always active. Okay. Don't have any other... Oh, that's cool. I like it when they do this. Oh, and it looks like we'll level up to warrior at the end. Yeah, at the end of the swordsman tree, we go from being a swordsman to warrior. Onslaught. Okay. Equip acquired abilities from the battle settings menu. Reach the menu by pressing X when selecting the acquired ability. Equip combo abilities from the combo ability screen. Can be used by pressing R2 during a normal attack. Interesting. So you can actually set it to go at a particular place. In the combo. That's quite interesting. And then it can chain in as well. Okay. Was there anything down here? You can hit the left stick into sprint, by the way. It doesn't tell you that. It's quite dark. Got some red things. No jump. Oops. No jumping.
Let's go. Jack, let's go.
Well, we're fighting something somewhere.
Now then.
Why is Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition ready to play? That's weird. Because I deliberately uninstalled it, having
What's in there?
finished it. Don't know. A Twilight Tunic. Can I put it on? Equipping weapons and armor. Yay! We're not using a t-shirt anymore. So the t-shirt is very much just the default clothing.
Jack, there's one down there.
Let's take it down.
There you
Oops.
Let's knock him down.
Job level up. Pots. What do we say to Pots? Not today.
Damn. Where does all that darkness come from?
Monster just popped out.
Ooh.
Guess if darkness wasn't bad enough.
Okay. Jack will be broken when his brake gauge is depleted, causing him to be temporarily defenseless. This will also increase max MP. Okay, I got my ass handed to me then. So this is a... That was the wrong button. Nope. I died. Losing the instabilities. MP. Takes us back to... Okay.
Enemy spot.
Let's knock him down.
Interesting. Didn't get the option of soul bursting, that one. Nah. Remember to evade. Job level up. It's actually a little bit on the dark side. Why are my mates not attacking? Right. Okay, so, yeah. What's this? Piercing thrust. Heavy break damage to enemies. Decreases break damage taken, increases stamina. Okay. Nice. I like how the music becomes slightly more dramatic when you're at low health. Yeah, so I've just noticed that our thingy meter button changes. Okay. No. Yeah, so enemies take greater damage from behind. Damn it. Another job level up and a new weapon. So, weapons have got stats. I forgot about the whole Lightbringer thing. The quick command abilities. Hold down L2 and press triangles. Yeah. Okay. Very edgy, knocking things down.
Nice one, Jack. Now let's see what secrets this place is hiding.
Dark vents. Fiends emerge from dark vents scattered about the shrine. Slaying enemies that have emerged from the vents will lower their break gauge, and destroying the vents will stop the flood of enemies. Okay. Okay, so that's our bonfire, essentially.
See what's inside, Jack.
Shadow guards. No. Drop rate up. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, so that's respawn the enemies. That's not a thing. And a tutorial. Magic attacks. Magic attacks will, like fire, will still deal some damage even if you guard. Try sidestepping or using soul shield. Okay. A bomb! Ow. Where even is the other guy? He's over there. The NPCs don't seem to make a huge amount of difference and don't seem to be particularly good.
We got company.
Follow me.
Okay, so you... So if you chain abilities together properly, looks like you're going to have some fun with that. We got some new boots. Okay. We got some job points as well. All damage taken, minus 10%. Oops.
Stay out of the flames, unless you want to get cooked.
Let's find another way around.
Oh, that's interesting.
This way looks safe enough.
So the ground gets set alight.
Don't worry, Jed. I got you.
The lock-on is a little bit... Okay. Nice, you can get a potion from that. Enemy spotted.
Time to go to work.
Yeah, it'd be nice if I was able to command my NPC guys.
Warm welcome. Time to go to work.
Okay, guess we can't get through there. You stuck in the corner? Okay. Almost enough to unlock warrior. We got some new boots and stuff. Gotcha. So those have all got different... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay. Is our... Oh, he's back. Let's take an actual look around. Background is... It's very, very desaturated. And actually, it's just a little bit too dark. Now, keep in mind, part of the issue is that I'm in a dark room with lights lighting me. I'd like to get a different weapon. I assume that will be built into the demo. Switching. You've unlocked a second battle set. You can instantly change from one to the other with triangle. Each set has its own break gauge. Switch carefully between the two to give yourself an edge in battle. Okay. Okay, so as expected, do we get... Yeah, we get different job trees. Okay. So mages can use black magic by holding R2. Release the button while casting a... Press R1 to unleash a spell. Fiery impacts. Intellect, fostering. So it looks like the mage is going to be almost red mage-esque in a sense.
Have to get through those flames.
Water might do the trick.
Maces are strike weapons that specialise in dealing break damage. Attacks with maces are quicker than attacks with greatswords, and shields can be equipped while using them, making maces versatile weapons for both attack and defense. Attacks can be charged by holding down R1. During a combo, press stick towards an R1 to trigger an upward attack, or back an R1 to perform a counter attack. Mages can cast black magic 1 by holding down R2. Up to 2 MP gauges will gradually recover while casting spells. Switch spells with L. Holding down R2 while casting will increase the tier of the spell from Fire, Fire, Faraga without expending any extra MP. So that's cool. That's a cactuar! No! Holy shit! Okay. So elemental weaknesses. Chain cancel. Press triangle immediately after using an action ability to activate a chain cancel and switch battle sets faster than usual. Right. Seems quite slow. Cast a mask. Ow. Okay. Pale bandana. Kite shield. Okay, we need to get him up. Right. Let's take a look again at our job tree then. Ruin. Equipping weapons armor with a job affinity will grant a bonus to experience earned while using the relevant job. Okay, so there's a multi-class. Right, gotcha. Let's put the kite shield on. Yeah. Let's have... Dear Lord, what... Put the bandana on. Okay. So we've got a door we can open. See, it gets really dark.
Looky here.
Pale protector. Multi-slot equipment. Some single piece of equipment take up multiple slots. Okay. Can't see through there. Look around.
Nice room.
Smells like trouble. Stay alert.
Shortcuts? Shortcuts. Okay. Shadow boots. Yeah, the going from light to dark is just, it's too extreme. Is that a HDR thing? Maybe? I don't know. There's a lot of enemies down there. Wolf.
Open flames! They burn just like we do.
Good thing there's plenty of kindling around.
They've all gone nuts. Oh, that really low frame rate in the background as well.
Like a match.
See anything following us?
Right, we've got enough.
Now then.
What should we do now?
There you
I don't stand a chance.
Lightbringer is especially effective when surrounded by enemies. What the? Okay, to be fair to the combat system, quite enjoying it. And I don't know how much fun it is to watch if an ow. Dude. Ow. Did I just accidentally cast water? I think that was Blizzard. Ooh. A hermit club. And a new greatsword. Extra ice damage. Good chunk more. Let's update your greatsword as well. I don't know whether there's there's definitely some depth here. That much I will say. Cast a coat. Hermit club. Loads of stuff knocking around. But yeah, the light to dark thing is hard on my poor eyes.
Let's see what's inside.
Time for a change.
Caster trousers. But we can't wear those, can we? Because that makes us naked. Although, So this is apparently, we don't have the boots to go with it, but this is apparently the Black Mage gear. So in the trailer, when I was looking at the guy with the cape on the shoulder, and I thought it was like a sword and shield kind of thing. Actually, that's the caster stuff, which is very, very interesting. This is a caster set. I mean, so far, quite liking the magic play style.
Treasure, huh?
This is the one.
I've got a job change. Halberd. You've unlocked a new job. Find the job you want in the upper left of the battle settings screen, then press X to select that job. Changing a job will also change your stats, actions, and even usable equipment. So I'm assuming that's Dragoon that's been unlocked. Lances are pierce-type weapons with a long reach. L1 and R1 will perform a piercing thrust, while pressing down in R1 will issue a strike attack left or right. Area attacks. Throw lance with R2. Okay. Ah. Oops. Oh dear, we've got falling damage. Okay, that's the thing. I guess we should try out. Guess we should try out the... Oops, that's... Keep doing that. Okay. So far, so Dragoon.
Up ahead.
Can't lose with Jack here.
Let's go. Let's go.
Nice. Leveled up my caster randomly. Ooh.
So we've come full circle, huh?
Ladder, over there.
Shortcuts. Kick down ladders to unlock shortcuts. So again, this is where the kind of Soulsian influence is coming in. Tell the truth, folks. This ain't bad. This ain't bad. I still think main character generic angry man is a bit of a meh choice, but the actual combat systems seem reasonably well thought through. Was that... Yeah, that ladder did go all the way. Shall we... I like the way the... I like the way the touchpad's used a lot for interaction. Okay, so we've now got, what, Cyclone? Agility. Dragoon. Dragoons can jump with R2. Spark Strike. Okay.
This is the one.
Yeah, that's going to take a while to get my head round, if I'm honest. You've unlocked an advanced job. Find a job and equipment combination that suits your playstyle. Interesting. So they can actually use halberds.
All right.
And they've got their own... Boys can use war cry. Defense, strength, agility. Interesting.
Time for a change.
Where am I going? Up here. Yes, I'm beginning to understand very slowly, admittedly, the... Alright. Pathway.
Light up the sky.
Oops. Did I just cast that on myself? Whoa. Ouch. Ouch. Let's heal. No. I assume that won't go through. Uh-oh. Kite shield. Don't know whether we're going to have limited inventory space or anything like that. There do seem to be some kind of stutters in gameplay. So there's clearly some optimization work to be done. But...
I hate that.
Oh, I've got no MP left. Plonk. So that can knock them out of the air, which is nice. Yeah, we're definitely getting a bit of... ow. Good job it's giving us some potion drops. But to be fair, it's not like I really know what I'm doing. Oh, we got some... So I noticed that we're getting affinities. So I assume that means the more we use a particular weapon, and it is that specific weapon. It's not just that weapon type. It's the actual weapon itself by the look of it. Interesting. We only seem to be getting... See, these are these. I'm not entirely sure how this system is working. But hey, I'm sure there will be guides and stuff to figure it out at some point. Which way am I going? Is it this way? Do we have a map? No, that's the share button. We don't have a map. Alright. Going up. I assume the demo is going to end with us facing off against Garland for the first time. Yeah, I was going to say almost certainly.
All right.
Oops. Almost certainly going to be a chest around here. Shadow cloak. Shadow cloak seems to be, yeah, warrior gear. I'm wondering whether that if affinity thing then is something that builds up, or whether it is just this is gear for this particular job.
Bet Chaos saves the biggest tower for himself.
Still got a ways to go.
Yeah. Stay alert. Stay focused.
Equipment sets. Certain pieces of equipment will favour specific stats and job affinities. For example, the Shadow set favours physical defense and the Swordsman affinity. The Twilight set favours physical... Yeah. Pale is balanced. Okay. No, I don't want to switch.
See how much fire that thing needs. Got it. Kill the fiends and these growths get weaker.
Like a match.
Okay, bats are weak to piercing because of course they are.
We gotta smash the sword.
I've got a lot of enemies here. Okay.
Looks like that's most of them.
Time to stop it once and for all.
Ow.
One down.
This music is so kind of out of place.
All right.
There we go. That's what I was trying to do before, but it was having none of it. There's a bit too much going on here. Really don't like this music.
Give up on me, Ash.
No. Just too much going on there. There we go. This is actually really hurting my eyes. But again, I think part of that is just due to the way the game goes from really dark to really light at times.
Finally a break. This will take us straight to the tower.
But also because I've got, you know, lights and stuff as well. Oh, flickery. That doesn't help. Alright. Can't go that way. This looks like it's going to be another kite shield. Give us our stuff back. Increases the duration of an active war cry with a successful soul burst. Okay. Cutscene? No. Skeletons! Blockable versus unblockable attacks. Enemy attacks cloaked in a sinister aura cannot be blocked. You will be able to block these attacks in casual mode. Clunk. How do I know? Uh-oh. Bloody claws. Pain. Okay, there's a... See, the darks are really, really dark. Guess we're coming back round to that? Don't know. Yeah, it's really oh, it's the Griffin from the
Time for a change. Let's go.
I don't stand a chance.
Oh, it looks like game doesn't pause during menus. I really dislike this music. It's so... Oh, I keep doing that. There we go. Yeah, this music is tat. Don't like it at all. Give me some proper orchestral stuff, please. So we've got different colors. Decreased damage taken when HP is at max. Well, that's not likely to happen very often, is it? That, however, just decreased... Oops. Is that all there was in this room? Yeah. Right. Yeah, I'm noting just in this music, there's elements of classic Final Fantasy themes. But overall, I think the music is my biggest critique. I just don't like it. Right, where's the ambush? Key to Fate's doors. There's the ambush.
up on me, Ash!
At least you level up quite quickly. Ow. No, damn it. Ow. Pain. Nuh-uh. I wonder if we can... I wonder if we can steal that purple ability. Okay. Oh yes, this was a room we were ambushed in, wasn't it? I've already forgotten. So I assume these are Fate's doors and these were locked before? Yeah, okay.
Darkness is so thick I can taste it. This is it, no doubt.
I assume this is going to end out the demo with the cutscene from the trailer. Really dislike this music. You know, it's mixing in classic FF themes, but the kind of,
Treasure ahead.
I don't know, there's just something about the feel to it that's just bleh. The game itself, though, has been, you know, decent. Let's increase the damage, decrease the damage that we take by 10%. Interesting. Can we swap between... Deal crit damage? Theoretically. Presets. Here you can edit or save your builds so you can switch them later. Okay. Haven't used any of those.
This is the one. All right.
So now we can swap between two
All right. This is the one.
of those. And I guess we might have a bit of a boss fight.
Chaos.
Chaos.
No. I am to become. And who are you?
Chaos.
We're here to kill Chaos.
The prophecy's very own warriors of light.
Yeah, really?
He always wore such splendid
Princess
armor,
Sarah.
with a helmet that was terrifying to behold.
It's Garland.
No. I am to become chaos.
Right. I assume we're going to get a bit of a boss fight or demo end. No.
Stand there. Dodge.
Time for a change.
This shall
Ow. Oh, okay. I used the heal, but it didn't work. This foe is swift and leaves few openings. Watch their movements closely and wait for your chance to strike, or use Soul Shield to store up MP and assail them with Lightbringer.
Time for a change. This is
Ouch. Ouch. Okay. That was the wrong button. Ouch. Ouch.
Pass.
Ow. Takes away a chunk of his health bar, I assume.
Person under there? No way.
So this is what darkness is.
Uh-oh.
Keep it alive. We need answers.
I've seen that attack before.
Yeah, Jack.
Maybe. But we know who does it better.
Oh, okay then. It's just going to kill me. Oh no. Yes. I'm getting there. I was... Yeah, whatever. We're up to an hour and a half, and I've kind of had enough. It's alright. It's alright. It's got some really good ideas, but it's really hard on the eyes. And I think the only way that I can legitimately play this is to turn off camera and lights, because there's just the setup's wrong. It's got some interesting ideas. He moves very, very quickly, and I can't imagine the slow casting mage job's going to be particularly useful versus him. I really dislike the music. This kind of it's the kind of it's everything that I hate about modern Final Fantasy music. You know, it's trying to do something. It's trying to do something different with the classics, and it's just not doing it for me. But the actual game itself, I mean, the protagonist is boring in terms of his character design, and there's nothing to it story-wise. But the combat is decent. Seems to have a lot of depth. Seems to have a lot of things that you can do with it. There's a lot going on. There's an awful lot going on. You know, you can tweak and customize your combos. You can change your jobs. You can change your advanced jobs. Yeah, there's a lot here. There's a lot here. But as I said, I've been playing for an hour and a half, and I just don't really feel like battering my head against this this thing anymore. So, I assume if I go back to the main menu... How do I even go back to the main menu? Do I have to abandon the mission? I guess I have to abandon my mission in order to go back to the main menu. Well, we may as well. We may as well try it. Because as I said, I don't feel like whacking my head against that boss. And I do kind of want to see what the game looks like. I feel like it's server I have to play. I want to see what it looks like. So there is a story option. You can obtain stronger equipment on that difficulty, which is nice. Yes, I'd like to skip the tutorial, please. Let's just see what this looks like. Doesn't look a huge amount different. To be honest.
There you are. Let's knock him down.
Frame rate definitely feels different though. Oh yeah. Yeah, the frame rate definitely feels lower, and it's very kind of juddery. And I can't say the visual fidelity is much better, if I'm honest. But anyway, that is a look at Final Fantasy Origins Stranger of Paradise. Yeah. I've got some feedback. I've got some feedback. The battle system seems to have a fair chunk of depth, which is good. I'd argue that for me, there's a little bit too much going on screen at once, which is that's a me issue. That's an old man issue. Oh, green screen doesn't work there. Generic t-shirt man. Meh. I'd like to be able to customize my NPCs. I'd like to be able to give my NPCs some kind of orders, or at least some kind of gambit style system where I can say, oh, I want to put them in this kind of stance. Because at the moment, there's very little control to be had with them. Yeah, I just don't like the in-battle music. It grates on me. It's the kind of music that I would have to turn off. This is great. You know, this is very kind of Final Fantasy X-esque. But the battle music is just vroom, 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 vroom. It's like, no. Give me some Bloodborne-esque exciting orchestral. None of this kind of wom electronica or what. I don't know a whole lot about, you know, whatever musical genre this is trying to be. It's got potential. It's got potential. There are some things that I'm gonna. Yeah, there are a few things that I'd like to say on this this survey page, but the game itself isn't terrible. I think the critique that I had from the trailer still stands. It's very edgy, try hard. It's not really. Oops, smeared stuff all over my glasses. It's got definite Souls-like elements. I'm really glad that it doesn't have a stamina bar, but it does have bars that need managing. And how easy that's going to be to do when you've got so much going on the screen as well. That's going to be an interesting one. The job switching, the talent trees or whatever they were called, they were decent. Gear sets, good. Stats randomized, yeah. Never a huge fan of that, especially in a Souls like. It reminds me a lot of Neo, to be fair. For better, for worse. At least it doesn't have a stance system, because I wasn't a big fan of that. Yeah, we'll keep an eye. We'll keep an eye on this and see how it's developed. It's all right. It's all right. There's a lot of stuff that I like. And there's a handful of things that I don't like. It's now working, at least. So, yay, progress. Only took, what, 2 days? 2 and a bit days? Give it I say give it a try for yourself if you're one of those people that's actually got a PlayStation 5. Because that's all it's available on, currently. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. What... Have you tried it, first of all? Have you managed to get a game for yourself? What did you think of it? Or, based on what I've shown, what would you like to see more of? What should I have tried? What didn't I do? Clearly, I'm not very good at it. Arguably, I'm better at Souls games. For better or for worse. It's too hot and I'm too warm, and I'm... It's a game that I think I'll if I do play properly, I'll play without camera and stuff on, because hurting my eyes. Hope you've enjoyed, folks. I enjoyed what I've played so far. See you all in the next video. Cheerio.